What's going on, everybody? This is Z Dog, and today I'm going to give you a look into the races. Now, some of you get frustrated with the races. I do understand that. I really do. I've been there, done that, still doing it. Collect that visitor. Visitors are very important because they carry sometimes with them gems and other items. But today we're going to talk about the races. Is there a way to win a race? Yes. Yes, there is. And the secret to winning races is this one very thing. You will never win a race when it comes to the acid dragon race. Seriously, if it calls for the acid dragon, which is bam, bam, right here. If it ever calls for these two elements, and it's gonna always be the acid dragon, you will never win. It is set up for you to lose. So get that in your head already. You got to get that one in your mindset. So the best way to do this is simple. When it comes to knowing your dragons, for the most part, you need to test your dragons out. What dragons are faster? Um, there are some dragons that are very slow, and you need to know which dragons are going to be fast. So the best way to do it is you tap on the element first, right? Element, and then what's the dark? You go down through and you test out your dragons. Which ones are going to be the fastest for the event? Now, this is me. It says Earth is first. So I can assume with some safety that the majority of the landscape is going to be Earth with patches of dark. It's not always the case. Sometimes it is dark with patches of earth. But in this case, it is going to be, in my opinion, going to be earth. So we need to find a dragon that we know for a fact is going to be earth first, then dark. And the one that I choose is the root dragon. However, the Fashira dragon is good as well. As well as there's one that's a snake dragon, but I don't see it right off the top of my head. But this dragon for this one is going to be just fine. So let's go into the races, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what I know. Always hit that button before. Oh, he got ahead of me, didn't he? Learn to try to tap on the line, and on occasion you can tap behind the line. Alright, let's try that again, guys. Try that again. Alright, so water's first, right? Plant, fire. Now, generally speaking, I would literally go with this one. Well, I gotta make sure I'm in the right spot first. I got so many dragons here. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I think I got the wrong dragon. There. This one. The coral dragon. Just gonna let you know right off the top. The coral dragon is a really, really fast dragon. And that's the one we're gonna go with. It is a fast dragon. However, I did that. For some reason, my phone's not working. Whenever it's counting down, guys, when it's counting down, right before it would hit 1, tap your screen. That gives you a head start. All right? We're going to try that again. I'm going to try to... I will touch my screen in the right spot. It will go. All right. So dark, light. Oh, this one's going to be a little tricky. Earth and light. I think this one. I could be wrong. All right. There it is. There it is. You got to see it. And right there at the beginning, whenever it was going to say 1, I tapped that screen hard, right? Well, I didn't really hard, but I was fast about it. Let's try that again. See if we get a better one. All right, so snow and lightning. Now, the Thunder Snow is a really, really good dragon. It really is. However, I know that the Epic Dragon is fast. I just know that it is, depending on the scene. Well, would have been if it was more lightning. And my screen didn't do that thing like I wanted it to, so let's try that one more time, guys. See what else we got. Fire and dark. Ooh, yeah. Not had to do this one too much. The Dungeon Dragon is fast, but it starts off real slow, and so I don't want the Brood Dragon. I don't want the Gourd either. Let's try the Dungeon. There we go. Right there. See at the beginning there? That's accumulating its speed. Oh my goodness, no. I got it. Woo, just barely too. So yeah. Try to most definitely tap right there before the 1 ends. Whenever 3, 2, 1, bam. Tap that screen and then you'll get that head start. Let's try this here. Yeah, this is going to be nice. I do know for a fact that the Chrome Dragon is fast. It really is. And so does everybody else knows that. And I didn't, for some reason, it didn't let me tap the screen. You gotta make sure your screen's clean. Try that again. Let's see what else we got here. You gotta practice with your dragons, that's for sure. Yeah, see, there you go. I knew something wasn't right. Okay, so the Plasma Dragon's good. The Plasma Dragon is really good. However, the Plasma Dragon is not a water dragon. It is lightning and cold is what that is. But it's lightning cold water. So the one that I use is Surge. And Surge is really fast. Uh-oh. See, there you go. So that's how you do it. So guys, hopefully that was of some kind of help. I know that it can be frustrating at times figuring out the right dragons, but in reality, you really do need to make a list of all the dragons. You're just going to have to really practice with them. But for the most part, the dragons that I have chosen, they are the good dragons. They really are. Today they weren't, but they generally work all the time. By hitting that screen right before the one disappears, that helps you get that boost. It really does. It helps you get that head start because literally, when it's just kind of like when you're having the gun show and your showdown, as soon as that hand clicks, that is fair game. Whenever when that whistle blows, as soon as you hear the slightest detail of a whistle, you should be able to run. So it's really just like that, and it helps you along the way getting that head start. So yes, get in there, try this. If this helped you out any, I ask that you just like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We try to get you some new stuff in here, guys. I am Z-Dog. Until next time.